Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today I'm going to do a quick video on some of the tech news that was put out today. Going to be quite honest, it was a pretty boring day when it came to tech news. But one of the stories that really caught my eye was the leaked images of the HTC M9. Now there have been some other leaked images, but these seem a bit more sincere and actually maybe the rendering of what the next HTC One may look like. Now, one of the things I really want to discuss is that we're going to find out exactly what this device looks like in March at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. But I really wanted to kind of just tell you guys how I feel about HTC phones and you know my experience with them and what my expectations are for this next flagship device for HTC. Now, now, one of the things I will say is HTC has been known for its elegant design and its premium materials when it comes to devices. Now, one of the things is the fact that I was looking at my notes. The fact that um, the boom sound on, starting with the HTC One M7 was something that most smartphone users haven't really heard before on a smartphone, and it's kind of carried over into the M8. And I'm expecting the same thing for the M9, but maybe a little bit louder. Who knows? But I'm sure HTC will keep that feature. Now, one of the other features that I'm really excited about seeing is the software. From the software side, is the HTC Sense. Of course, this M9 should be running Android Lollipop combined with Sense, but I believe it's Sense 6. I'm not exactly sure which version I'm on, but I will say of all the different skins out there, whether it's TouchWiz or LG skin or Sony skin, I will say HTC has been my favorite just because of its clean design and the different icons and things like that that they currently use on their devices. And lastly, I kind of wanted to take a step back and kind of look at some HTC devices that I own back when they were running Windows 5.0 on their smartphones. A couple that come to mind is the HTC Touch and then the HTC Touch Pro. Those two devices, they remind me of a device that had really good software or really good skin on top of Windows. And now, when you look now, a couple of other devices that I've owned was the HTC Incredible. That was a really iconic device. A lot of people had that one. And then the HTC Thunderbolt, which was also a pretty cool device. That was, I think, one of the first devices that actually had 4G built into it, or LTE. But one of the things I didn't like about any of these devices was the fact that the battery life was really, really bad on HTC devices, which has made me sway away from them. I'm not sure why is that the case. It could be that maybe it's the software, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll all see in March exactly what the capability of this new flagship device is going to be. Before I go, a couple other things I really wanted to touch on is that, we all know that the HTC One M9 is going to have a really nice design, but what drives me crazy is a lot of times people put cases on it, like myself. But I will say when they did the dot case for the M8, I thought that was pretty clever. I'm a big fan of manufactured cases because they're really designed to the T for the device that is being launched by that manufacturer. But that's really going to do it. One of the other things also, I know I keep saying that's going to do it, but HTC, they only actually launch one device each year, from what I understand. I don't think they do many other devices. They actually they have done some extra devices, but normally they don't do many devices. They have the HTC Eye, I think, with the 13 megapixel up front. I think they have the low end, the Desire, and then they did that camera. But normally they don't launch as many devices as, let's say, Samsung or some of the other manufacturers. So it gives them more time to really focus on that device and give you the best that they can possibly give you. With that said, I think that's it. Oh yeah, they did a tablet too, the Nexus 9, and lastly, let's hope this one has a better camera. Hopefully, I'm hearing rumors that the Ultra Pixel is going to be done. So hopefully, we'll see a really nice camera from HTC. Maybe something that can compete with Samsung or even Apple. We'll have to see in March. But those are some of the things I'm really excited to hear in March. And I think that's all we got going on, really, in terms of phone launches. I know LG just launched or just announced their um, the Curve, the LG Curve, the LG Flex, which seems kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the Curve design, but hasn't been much noise about smartphones lately. So I'm excited to get some more news about new smartphones in the near future. Well, that's going to really do it for New Jersey Cat. I appreciate you guys watching, and please subscribe if you really like the video, and give me a thumbs up and leave comments below on the topics I talked about today. Thanks a lot. Now take it easy. Bye bye.